What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Jeameave back in Views from the Heart.
And your boy Mac. You already know what it is. For the old ones, y'all know. For new ones, it's your boy Mac.
For my faithful viewers, my little close-knit family of subscribers on YouTube, y'all would know that I initially started this journey with my brother. He'll always be my brother, but he's been obviously a little bit Mia as of lately, considering the fact that obviously he just
started school.
Well, technically from June, but you know,
yeah,
the summer session and now into the fall session.
I apologize as well. You know, miss you guys most definitely. I definitely miss you guys in our car rides.
Yeah. But overall, you know, I wanted to obviously his class schedule tends to conflict with the time that I would shoot the video, so that's pretty much the only reason why you haven't seen him with me. Unfortunately, even if he wanted to, he wouldn't be able to fit in the C706 that I recently did.
We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that.
You see, what had happened was he had no idea I was gonna surprise him, and he had called me just before I started shooting. I was driving it to the location, and he's like, "Doo-doo-doo, pick up." But anyway, he called me, and he was like, "Hey," he was like, "What you doing?"
Hey, yo, listen to this right quick. What is that? That's the Z06.
Z06 what? Corvette?
You already know. You seen the video. You already know, man.
Amazing opportunity, and like I said, just slowly but surely building on, you know, taking every building block every step of the way and trying to take advantage of the opportunities that come my way. And I'm so thankful to people that support me, no matter how small or large I get. You know, it's you guys, the viewers, that push me every day. And every time I look myself in the mirror and I think, how can I get better? How am I gonna get better? And that's, you know, what truly defines, you know, the people that are successful from those who aren't. And I'm by no means saying I'm successful yet, but best believe I'm on that trajectory. I'm on that path. Because, you know, one of the main key differences that defines success between people are those that continue in spite of their failures. Those that continue to push on despite whatever negative energy, whatever failures they've had, whatever non-positive experience they've had. Those are the key defining characteristics in terms of what make people successful. That drive, that intrinsic value to just keep on going despite the odds.
The consistency and resilience.
That's what it's all about. And keeping up with that consistency and that resilience, I've decided to, it's nothing necessarily new per se, but obviously new for us, is unfortunately I'm not at the workload yet. I'm working to try and create car reviews and car videos every day or as much as I can. But in the meantime, while I'm working on my connections and my plethora of business partners and et al., to serve you guys with something a little to tide you over, you know, is to introduce a segment where the two of us will talk about, you know, certain key aspects of what's going on in life in general, things that may be on our minds, things that may be bothering us, so on and so forth. And, you know, as of recently, one of the things that, you know, kind of shook, I think, probably the entire world off guard was the passing of Mac Miller. Rest in peace.
My man Mac, Big Mac.
Now, I'm gonna be honest and say, like, I'm not the biggest Mac Miller fan. I'm not gonna be able to tell you his first mixes or things like that, but I think in general, when you see someone so young, because as far as I don't even think Mac was over 30. I think he was like 29, 28.
Mac?
If you know, around that range, somewhere around that range. I don't know, like I said, I don't know off the top of my head, but regardless, we're 24, 25, turning 26 in November 16th. Scorpio, the devil.
Whoa.
But overall, you know, that's still within our relative age group, you know, and to see someone so young that has had, you know, so much success pass away. And we're not going to delve into the whole drugs abuse and this and that. That's a topic for another day. But one of the key aspects that I really wanted to touch on was, you know, the importance that life is not promised to anyone. For all we know, not that I'm wishing any bad energy to anyone, but for all we know, this could be the last video I make. And that's just the God honest truth. And obviously, that I do not want that, clearly. But like I said, you know, you try to live life day by day and just be happy with what you're doing, and no matter in what situation you're in, try and make the best out of it. And like I said, I would love to be making bands and getting paid right now for what I'm doing, but at the same time, I'm investing in myself for the long run.
Racks.
I'm doing everything in my power to make sure and understand that the path that I'm leading is something that I can be proud of. Every time I get up, there are a lot of days where I think to myself, like, damn, man, like, what am I gonna do today? For instance, like, there's been so many dealerships, there's been countless times where I've been told no, or we're not interested, or you're not big enough, or you don't have what it takes yet, or anything like that. And countless times I've said, okay, that's cool. There's many more people like you. I'm gonna get what I need to get to where I want to be, one way or another. And that's the God honest truth. Like I said, I've been to countless different dealerships, places, etc. Met countless different people, and it's those few that I've encountered that have truly made the experience all the more better and gratifying, knowing that there are people that will tell you no. There are people, there are naysayers, there are people that will legitimately not believe in you and what you're offering, what you're doing. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to understand that as long as you want it as bad as you say you do, and if you're putting in the legwork, and despite however many no's comes your way, you just find a different angle.
You know how to move around it. You
gotta learn how to move around in life. And one of the key advice that I've heard from someone before tell me was, shout out to my guy Brian, was he told me, I don't remember it verbatim, but what I took from it was, there aren't necessarily any failures in life. It's just you plan your next move. And that really resonated with me, because I told him, I was going through some personal issues a few weeks ago, and I had a lapse in videos and things like that because I was bothered emotionally over a few things. And when I made a video for him and I presented to him and I said, I'm sorry I messed up, and it's like, don't be sorry. You didn't fail. You made do with what you had, and that's the most important thing. You plan your next move. Don't think of something that didn't work out your way as a failure. Think of it as, how are you gonna get better? How are you gonna take this experience and turn it into a positive? And that's exactly what I did. And that's something that it's weird for me to say, because I never really heard someone put it in that perspective. And I think that is something that it had resonated with me incredibly well. And I hope for anyone that's listening to me right now, I hope that resonates with you as well, is don't think of things that don't go your way as a failure. And even if you do, embrace your failures are what make you who you are. Almost no one on this planet started out the LeBron James or the Kobe Bryants or the whoever is your favorite, Messi, whoever you idolize in life. They didn't start out as that. Some people may be more naturally gifted in terms of certain things. Like, obviously, I wouldn't be able to be a basketball player due to my height.
Boy, what?
But at the end of the day, find what you're good at and exploit it. Find that avenue that works for you. Find your passion and exploit it.
I don't mean to cut you off, but once you find your passion, on what you want to do or in what you do, you're gonna put forth an effort towards it that you won't ever realize you put forth an effort towards it. That's why everybody says, love what you do and do what you love. It's a lot, not harder said than done, but once you start focusing on what you got to do and focus on your craft, then that's how people start becoming, the LeBrons and the Messis and the
whoever else you want to throw in
Cristiano Ronaldo,
CR7.
Feel me?
But like I said, the main difference between success and failure is understanding and knowing that you continue to press on in spite of everything. That's literally the main difference, is don't give up too soon, and but at the same time realize from the mistakes that you're making and whatever and whatnot, that realize what errors you may be making. Try a different avenue, plan your next move. Don't try and beat yourself in insanity. I think one of the biggest quotes from allegedly Albert Einstein is, doing the same thing over and over again is the definition of insanity with no change in results.
Think outside the box.
Exactly. And like I said, I'm not necessarily thinking outside the box, but I'm thinking of the ways that I can, possibly entertain people. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, believe it or not, as small as I am, I've had personal close friends reach out to me, and I've had people that I've never met before in my life or even thought about meeting that hit me up in my Instagram DMs or through YouTube comments, saying, you know, what I say to people inspires them in some sort of way. And obviously, like I said, I'm gonna try and keep these segments relatively short. But overall, that resonates with me so much, because that is my main goal. It's not about the cars or anything like that. It's being able to affect people's lives in a positive manner. And that's honestly all I truly want from this experience as I get larger and larger and build a family with you guys, because that's what I truly believe it is. I'm not looking at it as a view count, subscribers, anything like that. I'm looking at it as something that I can tangibly say that I've fostered a close-knit community of people that care about one another. And I think that is something that is what's lacking in the world, and ties it back in with the whole love the people you love, tell the people that you love them, because you don't know when's the last time you'll be able to say it.
I tell my people I love them every time I leave. Like Jay said, you don't know when you're gonna be the last time. You don't know when it's gonna be the last time you say it. Honestly, don't be hurt to tell a stranger either. I mean, I'm not saying go walk up to a homeless person. Like, I mean, I not say that. Because everybody needs love nowadays. Love really, I do honestly think it's a cure for many diseases. Not like physically,
happiness,
but yeah.
Your mindset can control so much of what goes on throughout your body, and not many people realize that is. Stress can bring on so many different medical conditions that people don't understand that. But when you're happy, your outlook on life just completely changes.
It's different.
And obviously that's, in some cases, easier said than done, but please just reach out to people that you haven't talked to in a while. I don't think that just because the phone works both ways, that means that, they have to hit you up. There's nothing wrong with sending a text here and there and saying, and like I said, I've been a culprit of that as well. I'm pretty sure everyone has.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you know me, then you know me. My communication skills, oh Lord Jesus, it could be better. But one thing I'm grateful for is that I do have, friends, and very, very close friends, best friends, family I even look at. I look at them that, they reach out just because they know my communication skills are not all up to par. But as soon as they reach out, nothing changed. They say, hey bro, how you doing? Hey, I love you, keep it easy. Don't be afraid to tell the next person I love them. Honestly, you can help them. You can help somebody.
This dude really pulled him next to us with his engine and just left his car running. So I think that's probably on cue for us to, because I don't know how much messed up the audio is going to be interfered with.
Oh, that's definitely a fact.
Unfortunate. But I think we covered more or less what I wanted to, and it's getting near the time that because like I said, I want to keep it on the shorter side. I see like it's still at about 13 minutes right now, so we'll get better at this and trying to hone in on what the message we want to come across with different topics. But overall, I hope you guys enjoy what you're looking at.
One more thing my man Bruce Lee said. I don't know verbatim, but what did he say? Oh yeah.
Become water.
My man, be like water. You put water in a cup, it becomes a cup. You put water in a teapot, it becomes a teapot. You put water in the ocean, wait, put it somewhere?
I don't remember. The point is, become water, my friend.
Yeah, be like water.
So with that,
either flows or crash. Be like water, my friend.
So with that said, this video is not coming to a close. I appreciate you guys for watching. Those who do watch, this will be, I'm not going to say it's an everyday sort of thing, obviously, but it's going to be more of a regular occurrence between us. And like I said, have a blessed day and thank you for tuning in. We out.
I love y'all.